Hello everyone, Straydog Billy, aka Bill Arnold, here again today. My daughter couldn't make it one more day. She said she'll be back tomorrow for tomorrow's song, but so we're doing one more song. And we'll keep on doing one more song every day, no matter whether she's here or not, because we're doing this. We're on 1,525 now, doing one song every day since August 7th of 2020. Going to keep on doing one song a day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, no longer euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. We understand it. It's just a terrible tragedy that this is going on, and it can be stopped through spay and neuter. So we got to get everybody on board, and we'll talk more about that after today's song. This one is called Don't Tell Me Lies in English, and I sing the lyrics in Spanish. No me digas mentiras. And here we go. You ready? 3, 4. Mentiras, mamá. No me digas mentiras. No me digas mentiras, mamá. No me digas mentiras. Mentiras, mama. Don't tell me lies. No me digas mentiras. No me digas mentiras, mamá. No me digas mentiras. Yeah, no me digas mentiras, don't tell me lies. An old song that I wrote a long time ago after hearing Carlos Santana's Oye Como Va, and I kind of changed it a little bit. Anyway, please everybody, spay and neuter your pets. We've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, total control of conception, so we can stop this horrible killing that's been going on for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. It's a lot better today than it was back in the earlier years, but we're still, as a society, allowing about 2,000 per day. In 2023, that was the figure, 2,000 per day, a little bit less than 2,000 per day were killed every day on the average in the shelters across our country, because they run out of space. There's nothing else they can do. They have to start killing the extras, the ones who haven't been adopted yet. So that's why go to, please adopt from an animal shelter if you can, to try to save as many of these precious lives as we can. But we've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world. That's the only way to stop this horrible killing. Control of conception, conception control. That will stop it. because that's done in the dog and cat world through spay and neuter. So we've got to get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets. It's coming down. It's 2,000 a day in 2023. And back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day. Back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats on the average were killed every single day of the year 1970. So we've come a long ways, got it down to 2,000 now, which is 730,000 just last year. 730 dogs and cats were euthanized last year across our country in the shelters, and not no-kill dog shelters, but in the regular shelters, because when there's nothing else they can do. We understand that when they run out of space, they have to start euthanizing to get rid of, which is a terrible term, the extras. We can't allow any extras to be conceived. That's the way we're going to stop this. We've got to get control of conception. That stops the killing that is going on right now. So please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and please check out straydog.org, no-kill dog shelter and sanctuary that I co-founded back in 1994, almost 30 years ago now. It'll be 30 years in this month. That we moved onto the property where Straydog is now. Straydog's still going strong. We got our 501c3 tax-exempt status in 1998, and we still have it today. So all donations, big or small, to the shelter are tax deductible. And so you can go online and make tax deductible donation if you could. It's very expensive to run a no-kill dog shelter because we don't have the ability, and we wouldn't want the ability, to kill any of the extras. That's how the regular shelters, the county shelters and city shelters and so forth, can afford to keep going, because they have to start euthanizing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. It's just a terrible tragedy, and it can be stopped through spay and neuter. So please adopt from an animal shelter to try to save as many as we can, and spay and neuter your pets. And now it costs so much money to run a no-kill dog shelter because we have complete medical care. So we take them to the vets. Every day there's a van load going to the vets. We got 160 dogs at Straydog right now. And then we do complete nutritious meals every day, 2 of them. One in the early morning at 6 a.m. when the crew starts, and then one in the afternoon, and so we can get it done by 3 o'clock. The crew leaves. Then the 6 a.m. crew leaves, and so we have to feed in those time periods, and so that gets done. And we do complete medical care. We go on adoption days every week to try to adopt out as many as we can so we can take in another one, or more dogs and cats. And once in a while, cats. We have just a few cats at the shelter. If they come along, we rescue them also. So anyway, please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets. Make a donation to Straydog if you could, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Erin is going to be here tomorrow. She promised me. So we'll be continuing tomorrow with another song. Okay.